The Truman Presidential Library and Museum in Independence today, and it wasn't exactly overnighted. It took about 67 years for it to get there. Each year, thousands of people visit the Truman Presidential Library and Museum to see their impressive collection of artifacts. Brian Gallion is here to add to it.
My grandfather found this in a fiddle case in around '53.
A sample ballot from a Los Angeles newspaper published on the eve of the 1948 election.
And he told me to keep it, and I promised him I would do something nice with it.
All these years later, Brian traveled from California to Independence to make good on that promise to his grandfather.
That's all my grandfather wanted this document to do, to stimulate thought.
Whoever filled out the sample ballot voted for the eventual winner, Harry Truman.
This particular piece is interesting because I think the election of 1948 is one of the great political moments in American history. And then to get an artifact that's related to that victory and that great moment is quite impressive.
An artifact that's now being passed from grandson to grandson. Clifton Truman Daniel is the library's honorary board chairman.
My grandfather himself envisioned that library as a teaching tool, not a monument to him, but as a teaching tool. When somebody finds something like that and is kind enough to donate it to the Truman Library, that helps us immensely.
The story of Harry Truman can't be told without the story of Brian's grandfather. While serving in the military, he was headed for Japan when Truman dropped the bombs there that ended World War II, preventing Brian's grandfather from going into battle.
I don't care what people say, but about how the war ended, this entire family wouldn't exist if it wasn't for President Truman.
The sample ballot, a gift to the man he believes saved his grandfather's life.
My grandfather would be absolutely blown away that it's here. You know, this is, I told him I would do something good for it. I can't imagine anything better.
Now, there's no guarantee the museum will ever display Brian's gift, but it will be kept in their records forever. To read more of my interview with Harry Truman's grandson, just look for the story on KSHB.com. Well, it's like Etsy.